Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to episode 152. It's the draft of the 2026 season. I know they always have it as draft of the prior year, so which makes kind of sense. I mean, finish the season and then use your records to figure out when you're going to draft, and then the next season technically is after the draft and all that stuff. No, because draft hasn't happened yet. I don't believe that. No, I take that all back. Anyways, the Minnesota Vikings are on the clock. They're going to pick the wide receiver, a real dingle. Um, and he's going to get the plus 10. So he's going to be pretty awesome. And that's the goal in my for me doing this is that these top 10 picks, especially the top 5, are game changers. 6, 7, 8, 9, they're just slightly better than whatever. But it's totally ding. Whoa! And they go quarterback Brody Hayden, who's now going to be their franchise quarterback. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it with the plus 10s. You don't even. I mean, we'll look at it without the plus 10s to see who had the best draft, but always, always the top one of these top 4, 3, 10, 9, 8. Like just too much. Okay, then it's gonna be the wide receiver. It is not the wide receiver. It is the mall triplet. It's the rated player on the thing. 22-year-old, 7.1 combine. Great for a defensive tackle to have that such high a combine. Okay, so I have been wrong. New York Jets, wide receiver. There we go. There's our number 1 pick in the draft. He's going to be very good too, especially with the plus 8. And now the Tennessee Titans take right end, 8th on the board, 21-year-old. That's always good. Norton. Right outside linebacker. Evan Pulvis. 21-year-old, highest combine, the top 10. That's kind of not fair since most of these are left tackles. So many left tackles, like 7 left tackles in this draft in the top 15. And none of them have been taken yet, but there are a lot of left tackles. And there we go. Number 3 to the Bucks. Third, 6th overall by the Bucks. Next up, left tackle Kinemo. The 7th player. I skipped 2 tackles on this one. I didn't scout any of these guys because there's no chance anyways. And the Bears get more points because they're in our division and that's how that works. And they took a defensive tackle. He's 14th on the board, 8th overall. For the Bears. Keyboard, I'm sorry about that. Left tackle. Left tackle 5. 2 left tackles have been skipped. This is the 5th left tackle on the board. And 9th overall. Also the 9th player, so. And next up on the thing is middle linebacker Norton Brent, 23 years old, 7.3 combine, 10th Falcons. Right, skip ahead in the draft. Left end, Harvey Still. That's 17th on the board. Taking 11th, as you can see. This is what makes me so nervous about having a late draft pick in the first round. A lot that fell, but ones that I think are going to be there get picked earlier. Not that Stills was on my. Still got a little bit to go before that. And left tackle Burks. He's left tackle number 7. So again, those 2 left tackles have been skipped. They must not be good. And the Detroit Lions select Dwight Gaither. Oh, anyway, wide receiver. Now, remember, I was like, oh, I need to draft a middle linebacker, blah, 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 blah. I didn't scout any wide receivers. So, yeah. Ooh, Pryor, another wide receiver. The Lions picked the wide receiver afterwards, the older wide receiver. Pryor had a better combine. Wonder which one of these two are better. Chargers. I'll highlight these two in yellow. It's out of curiosity. Pick 15. Quarterback light. Man, QB2. Wow. Light. Oh yeah, okay, there he is. 16th on the board. 15th overall to the Colts. Damn. Okay, so this guy right here was ranked 24th on the board. I scouted the 25th ranked player. That was my first player I scouted. No, 22nd. So he's actually. I see that I might have scouted some players a little too early, even though I was hoping that wasn't the case. Looking at free safeties. We haven't seen anyone. Bergamigolo. All that name. Right tackle. Yep. 23rd player on the board. 17th. Two. Bags. Pick 30th. Gaither, left tackle. Okay, so this one fell all the way from 4 to 18. Do the Cowboys have their left tackle of the future? Free safety Stephens. That's probably Luke Stephens, this 21-year-old safety. This was my most likely favorite #1 pick, and we got picked 11 picks too early for us, so never mind. And they take middle linebacker to 29th on the board, 20th overall. Like 9 picks, that's amazing. 22-year-old Browns. And what did the Sea Chickens do? Right outside linebacker. Tyler Hamdan. Hamdan. And Seahawks, 23-year-old. 7.3 combine. All I knew about him. Wait. Halfback. 30th on the board. Ariel Matthews. 22nd. Great combine score. Cornerback Bragg. That's cornerback 2. Cornerback 1. Not him selected. He's 31st on the board. Bills. New York Giants are going to select. No, those Miami Dolphins. Free safety Carter. He's shown Carter. There we go. 21-year-old. 7 combine. Second one on my scouted. 6 picks before us. Go ahead and draft the New York Giants select. There's the other corner. Roderick Thompson. Quadarius Thompson. 5th. There's a keyword. And we can see our name. Strong safety. That's the 32nd. That was another one. Not sure I was interested in a strong safety, though I did lose my starting strong safety and my starting free safety from last year, so we were kind of looking that route. Now, okay, center more. Oh, 21-year-old center. Center was not a priority on my list, but I did scout some centers because they were just trying to find some good second round talent, and they were all first round talent centers. So and there goes a Trotter. Might be the only one I didn't scout. It was the 33rd on the board. And the Ravens, Saunders, there goes the centers. They're just dropping like centers. 29th, Ravens, we are on the board. And let's trade away our pick offers first. Bears. Honestly, that one's not bad. If there's nothing available. Trade with the Vikings. Vikings and hope they're bad, you know? But they gotta pick up a good quarterback in the draft, so they're set on cornerback, so I don't know about that. But here, let's take a look at our draft board. Alright, so we got a balanced free safety who's not fast. Got a zone blocking center. Fast but not strong. We've got this quarterback here. Late first round quarterback. Pocket passer. Have 4 second round picks. And probably not a whole heck of a lot to do with them. We can jump early on these 2 3s. Maybe even this 3. Still there. Okay. I am not impressed with Antovio Beloi's second year, and think I'm ready to trade him and try a different quarterback. And I'm going to go with Keelan Bibbs as the pick. Normal development, 27th in true talent, 30 throw power, 90 throw power, deep accuracy. We picked a quarterback with our first pick. And we are going to make him the starter. Move away from Antovio Bololi. And that's a shocker, huh? Okay. Okay, so the center went that I scouted. Tripp, a right guard that I scouted. And then the left tackle, this is the one that's from 6th player on the board, fell all the way to 34 Bengals for what they got there. I was kind of shocked by my draft pick of a quarterback. First Huggins, Lane, Slate, Carlisle, Robbins, Hawthorne, Sherrod, Carlisle. There's the free safety that almost picked with my first pick. Needed a free safety in there. decided to go quarterback instead and highlight him too because quarterback wasn't great. I was hoping for something a little more better. Robin. Was Nolan Robbins the center, the fifth center? How did him? 7 to the Raiders. Bernard. Lane. Late. Ricky. Hawthorne. Sherrod. Alright, left tackle. Number 11 on the board. All the way to 42. Chargers. I have a tight end that's pretty far too. Yeah, Ryan Lang. Late. Other tight end. Out either of these two. We got a while yet before our pick, though. Washington. Hawthorne. 7th round talent. Picked 44th overall by Washington football team. That was a bust. Hobson. Okay, so Hobson farther. This is a 7th round talent. Red player. 35 to the Lions. Green's on here. Menikin Streeter. Critic. Lang. Slate. E. Watts. Annis. Buckingham. Right. Let's see what we got for trade offers. Third, second. Early second. They're picking the Lions to be really early picks next year. And let's see what kind of possibilities we got on our draft tracker. Early second. 2 threes. This 3. Other tight ends that have been falling. We're gonna go late 3rd round running back that's fast. Linebacker with our pick. 75 overall, 48th in true talent, 50th overall. And let me mark that down. Last year we traded away our last pick in the 2nd round for the Cowboys. 4th, 2nd, and 5th. 4th from the prior year, 2nd this year, 5th next year. And they selected Juan Radway, safety, free safety, 68 overall. We selected Jordan Reams a year later, in a position that isn't, like, I mean, Neil Stallings is head and shoulders above this guy. But, zone's pretty good, 75 zone. Nope, he is backup linebacker. The Cowboys pick. And, all right, we can make our selection. We have another pick right here. And I'm going this one. I'm gonna take this tight end here. Safe pick. Probably a little bit ahead of what it should be. Let's just see. offers we get for a second next year. Second and a sixth this year. Back. Next year, second, fourth, 11th. Next year, second. This year's fall back a little bit. Sixth, fourth, and seventh. Four, sixth. Three next year's second. I think I'm going to do the Seahawk trade here for this pick. I just don't feel like I have anything to worry about with that. We have a pick in like 2 picks anyways. And that lets us fall back to the third and a fourth. I may not really need, but it's between these two basically. I just pointed at my screen. Saints pick would be earlier next year. Or fourth that we might not need, or a sixth we might not need. Give me a second to look at the Bulldogs pick for Amelia Copeland that we took. We could give it back to them and expand a little bit more on it, and that's what I'm going to do, so I'm going to mark that down. And the Seahawks take left guard Bartholomew. That is not on my list. Let me put that down. Okay, so let's go ahead in the draft. Linebacker Winters. Ryan Lang is still there. Amazing. Late. There's 3 tight ends on this board still. Look at that. See? 3 tight ends are. I don't know what his problem is. But early 3, early 2, we got this 3. And we got that tight end. So we're gonna pick up 2 tight ends here. One's a red player, but might be worth it. I'm actually gonna go with the. Yeah, we'll try him out. I know it's a little reachy, and it didn't ding at all. So 75 in true talent, 72 overall. What do we call it? Consider him 101 tight end. That wasn't a great idea, but Freddie McGree, red player, 72 overall. He was picked 56th overall. Here. I must not mark down why I got that pick from the Dolphins, because I can't find it anywhere. But, okay. Overstreet. Streeter. Angelo Streeter, a cornerback. Red players. Undrafted talent. 58 in the Washington football team. Picking a little bit. Brett. Wakeward. Radvitz. And it's those tight ends. Tight end. From way earlier, Ryan Lang is still there. Carter Breerman. You're my choice. 76 overall tight end, 82 speed, 30th in true talent. A good pick. 21 years old. Might be the number 2 already. Take a look. Well, the Saints pulled the trigger on him. 12th player overall, Ryan Lang. 65th to the Saints. 21 years old. I mean, he's got plenty of time. There's still another tight end. Oh, there we go. Late. He went. The Bucks. Bucks. Boy, these episodes sure go fast when you're having fun. Thanks for watching. Views Squaller signing out.